Teotihuacan, Mexico. At the southern end of this ancient metropolis stands the Temple of the Feathered Serpent. Its magnificent facade is embellished with numerous ornate stone statues of a snakehead ringed in feathers. This visage depicts one of the most prominent gods worshipped throughout Mesoamerica, a being known to the Aztecs as Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl was undoubtedly one of the major gods for multiple civilizations in Mesoamerica. A particular characteristic of the Quetzalcoatl is the feathers on the bottom of his body that really denote the deity.
Quetzalcoatl is one of the, if not the primary Mesoamerican god. He's a god of light, a god of wisdom, a god of healing, and ultimately a peacemaker.
In their codices, the Aztecs write about Quetzalcoatl, teaching their ancestors various disciplines that were essential to establishing their vast civilization.
Quetzalcoatl descended from the sky in physical form and taught the local populations in different scientific disciplines like mathematics, agriculture, medicine, writing, all these different things. It's interesting to see that this is not the only place where in ancient mythology the same takes place, because there are other cultures around the world that also refer to teacher gods who descended from the sky.
Throughout the ancient world, stories can be found of powerful beings who came from the stars and shared wisdom with early humans to help jumpstart civilization. In Egypt, the god Ptah shared knowledge of technology and metalworking. Prometheus taught the ancient Greeks how to wield fire. And the world's first civilization, the Sumerians, wrote that they were visited by divine teachers known as the Anunnaki.
In the Sumerian tradition, one of the gods, Enlil, teaches human beings about agriculture, teaches human beings how to plow into the ground and plant seeds. It's the gods who show human beings how to use technology, how to create this technology.
This idea that there were teacher gods a long time ago, the ancient astronaut theory suggests that our ancestors were all visited by the same teachers, the same extraterrestrials.
Could Quetzalcoatl represent an extraterrestrial visitor who helped to establish civilization in Mesoamerica? According to ancient astronaut theorists, support for this notion can be found not only in the Aztec codices, but also by examining a number of curious depictions of the feathered serpent god. La Venta, Mexico, 1955. American archaeologists Philip Drucker and Robert Heiser begin an excavation of an Olmec pyramid mound. North of the main pyramid, they unearth a mysterious carved stela that they date to around 1200 BC. Now known as Monument 19, it is believed by many to be the oldest depiction of Quetzalcoatl ever discovered.
La Venta Monument 19 is such an interesting and evocative piece of art that it's gotten a ton of names. One of them is the Rocket Man.
It depicts this weird scenery of some guy enclosed inside a snake, and it's as if he's sitting on some sort of a seat. The guy's, wearing some sort of a suit with a helmet, and he is, just sitting inside this enclosure. In my opinion, it's an example of misunderstood technology. Monument 19 is a representation of Quetzalcoatl, the teacher god, inside of a flying craft.